Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. We're doing your August reading. So this is for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising, and for private readings you can email me at madamotaro@hotmail.com. Private readings are $40 USD. And if you're interested, book early because spots fill up pretty quickly. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I hope July was a good month for you. I hope August is a better month. And yeah, let's see what's happening with you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, we've got action being taken, possibly a trip abroad, a physical movement. If not, then there's some sort of internal movement, like an emotional movement. Yeah, and it's not something that you've gone into lightly. You've really thought about this. You've really looked at the finer details. And really become clear about this change, this movement, this action that you're taking. So far. Wow, movement. Truth, loss, movement and choice. Okay. And a lack of victory in something. All right, Aquarius. That's okay. We'll see what's going on. Okay, so to start with, you've got the Eight of Wands. I don't know if you can see that. The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So with these two eights, you know, we're looking at action. We're looking at action that's taken place. We're looking at, like I said, possibly traveling somewhere, traveling abroad. If not traveling, you've just put in your mind to make something happen. I'm going ahead. I'm starting now. I'm doing it. And with the Eight of Pentacles next to it, like I said, this is something that you have really looked into detail. You've made this decision based on what you've seen in detail. You are also protecting something that is valuable to you. It's very valuable to you. And you may be protecting it from some sort of bad behavior or addiction. Hang on a second, Aquarius. Hang on. Hey Aquarius, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I've been gone a little while, so yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I was about here when I was talking to you and telling you that there's something valuable that you're holding on to. And it's got something to do with protecting it from bad behavior of some kind. Because the second card is the shadow side card, which is the devil. So here we're looking at, you know, addictions or bad behaviors like addictions to sex or drugs or alcohol or bad habits or bad behaviors, just something. And you could be protecting yourself from yourself or from somebody else, but you've decided to make some sort of move. Okay, so then going into the second half of August, you've got a truth coming out. You've got the Ace of Swords, so something very clearly is going to come out, some sort of truth. And it's also going to leave you a little bit sad, maybe feeling loss or regret over some sort of past action, if you can see that, those cards. And followed by that, it's going to change your attitude about the direction you're headed. So you're very sure about where you're going and what sort of direction you're going in. But that's going to change with some truth that you're going to find out that's going to leave you sort of sad and regretful. Maybe not regretful, just sad over loss, but possibly regret. And then, yeah, this is what I mean. So that's then going to put you in a position where you need to make a choice or a path, choose a path or something along those lines. Because you've got Two of Wands and you have the Six of Wands as well in reverse. So it means that something that was supposed to be successful, something that was supposed to give you some sort of public acclaim, some sort of victory, isn't going to happen. That's not such a bad thing. I think what it means, Aquarius, is that this decision that you were going to make that you were really sure about, it's right. Don't think that you're wrong. Okay, it's right based on what you know. But the thing is, there's something that you still don't know. You see that card? I really need to put a light close up. But anyway, there's something that you don't know. So you're going to find out some information. And when you do, it's really going to change your perspective. It's going to make you think about it and make you think about going in a different direction. Like you may have had your mind set on doing something somewhere and going, yes, this is what I need to do. Something bad has happened before and this is the best way for me to do it. This is the best way to protect whatever it is that's valuable that I have. But some new information is going to come to light, I think, and that is going to change your perspective on how to handle this thing. It might not mean that you're going, like, to have the Six of Wands in reverse and not receiving victory doesn't necessarily mean that you are failing. It doesn't. It just means sometimes that what you thought was going to be a victory actually isn't, because of some new information that you're going to find out, if that makes sense. Okay, let's clarify some of these cards and maybe this story can become a bit clearer. Okay. Okay. I want to know, why is the Devil here? And then I want to know about the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that just tells me again walking away. All right. So basically, I think you decided you've got the Eight of Cups, okay? You've got the Eight of Cups. So I think you either you had some sort of a bad habit or somebody in your life did, and you chose to walk away from it. That's why but you thought about it. You really did think about it. That's what I mean by about the fine details. You decided and really thought about it and thought, okay, what's important to me? What things are valuable to me? And you don't want to risk losing them. So you've walked away from some sort of bad habit or bad addiction. Which is a logical thing to do, Aquarius. Yeah, there it comes up again, the Two of Wands. Okay, that's very interesting, Aquarius. The Two of Wands has come up. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. All right. So what that tells me is that in the beginning of August, you are making a decision, right? You've decided to take action. You've decided to move away from something that's toxic, that doesn't serve you, or somebody that doesn't serve you. You've really thought about it, and you've looked at the fine details, and you've thought about what's important to you, and then you're thinking about which path to take. So you make a decision about which path to take. That's why we've got the Two of Wands here. Now, when you find out some information, some sort of truth that comes out, leaves you rethinking about the past, maybe thinking about the addiction, maybe thinking about the person that had the addiction, maybe looking at them in a different light, you then rethink which path you're going to take. So it's almost like you make the decision twice. And one may have been to, walk away harshly, and you thought that you'd get a lot of victory out of that, or you seemed to think that that was the best way to go. But then once you are enlightened with the new information that's coming about, I think that you no longer want to walk away in such an abrupt way. Perhaps somebody made you angry and you were walking away like bang. But now it's like, wow, okay, how did that flip out? But anyway, I'll acknowledge it, but I'm going to take back. Judgment, yeah? So with the Judgment card or the Karma card, it's like you thought that you were doing the right thing by going in one certain direction, or you will be thinking of going in a certain direction, and then once you find out information, you realize that that's not right and something else needs to be done instead. Hence Judgment, making the right decision. Yeah, death card. So yeah, completely axing whatever choice that it was that you had made, and then choosing to take a different approach. Now, what is this truth that's coming out over here? Okay, we've got Strength, we've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Tower card. That's really interesting because straight after the Ace of Swords, we've got the Five of Cups. So here's what I'm thinking. This truth that's coming out, it's kind of like a wake-up call. It's pretty realistic. It's talking about realizing that something had to come down because it wasn't stable and there was no way it was going to survive. And you're also going to realize that somebody was genuinely wanting to offer some sort of love to you. And then you've got Strength. So what I'm thinking is that there's somebody else that has a bad behavior or a bad addiction, or they could be, a big flirt that's, flirts with all the females or males, whichever it is for you. But then you're going to find out that whatever it was that their bad behavior wasn't to hurt you. It was really something about them that they couldn't control, and they were genuinely wanting to offer you love. And it's going to be pretty surprising. Whatever this information you're going to get, it's not what you expected at all. And that's why you've got the card of Strength, because you're going to look back and go, oh, wow, oh, crap. Like, I didn't think that at all. And that's probably why you're going to feel some sort of loss or regret. But that's okay. That's okay, Aquarius, because this needs to happen in this way so then you can rethink the situation and choose a different path. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. I feel like I'm talking very much tarot talk rather than the way I usually describe what I'm doing is because I speak to people that don't read tarot, you guys. So, but I feel like with this reading I'm just using a lot of tarot talk, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys are understanding me, and if you're not, then let me know and I'll write a description of the reading somewhere. Okay, so we've got the Five of Pentacles clarifying the second Two of Wands. So remember I said you're going to be making a choice about something, And the choice is to protect what's important to you and to move away from something that's bad and toxic and negative. And then you're going to find out some sort of a truth that's going to make you look at it all from a different perspective. And you're going to feel maybe a bit of regret for past, something that happened in the past. So then you're going to rethink and make another decision. When you rethink that decision, the Five of Pentacles says you're leaving someone out in the cold. So perhaps the first time you were walking away, but take it as it resonates with you guys. I don't know your life stories, but what I can say is you were walking away. Now you're actually pushing someone away. The second time around, you're going to be getting rid of something or someone that doesn't serve you. You're leaving it out in the cold. And the non-victory, the thing that's not going to succeed for you, is pretty much a love story. You've got the Lovers clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse. So unfortunately, Aquarius, what's not working out for you is love. It's not going to be successful. Yeah, I don't like to give bad news, but I've got to say it as I see it. And it's not going to be successful for some reason or another. New information's going to come to light, and it's not going to continue. Yeah, because you're rushing out, or somebody's rushing out. Maybe it was you walking away in the beginning, then you thought about it, and then you came to light to know something new. And then the second time round, it might be them walking away. Yeah. It's quite possible. It's quite possible that they're going to be walking away. They're walking out of your life. Yeah, that's quite possible. And it's also possible that it's you that has the bad behavior and the addiction. Yeah, that might be what's going on. And then you realize that, and then you try to get rid of it. Then you try to get rid of that negative side of yourself, but it might be too late, because then the other person's just like, you know what, nah. Now either they're walking away or you're walking away, but somebody's definitely walking away at the end of it. And this is just for August, so we don't know what's going to happen in September. Things can always change. Remember, tarot is just guidance. It doesn't actually rule your life. You can control your life. But, if you have come here for guidance and you were meant to see this reading, I would say if you have some bad or negative behavior, even if you're a single person and somebody's coming into your life, if you're single, I'll tell you this, somebody's coming into your life. And you might not see eye to eye on some things. And then you might decide, nah, I don't want this because this person is like this, this and that. And then you're going to find out some information about that person and go, oh, maybe I was too quick to judge. And then you're going to try to give them a go, but they're going to be like, nah, too late, whatever. That's quite a possibility. And it can also relate if you're in a relationship as well. But if you have come to these cards for guidance, I will say this to you. If you are aware of your own addictions or bad behaviors, understand them, because you are looking at the finer details in the beginning of August when you decide to take action on something. Understand them, count to 10, Be patient, because this whole scenario can change if you're just careful and you wait and you see and you wait for this truth to come out. You might not make a wrong decision in the beginning, and you might actually make a good decision at the end. This, like I said, these situations can change, Aquarius. Just don't be too quick to judge, okay? Yeah, King of Swords, you know. King of Swords is somebody who is doesn't have a lot of tact, you know, says it as it is, and sometimes he's a little bit too blunt. And that's what's clarifying your Five of Cups, which is loss and regret over past actions. So, like I said, be patient, count to 10, don't be too quick to judge, and don't be too, even though you've looked at the finer details in things, even though you've studied it really well and you can't see it being any other way, wait. The universe is going to show you something else, and you might be able to change this whole reading around. Now, most of the readings tonight, I've been using the Syrian Stasi Tarot deck as an overall energy card for advice. But with this reading, because it's something that can be changed, I'm giving you guys an Angel Oracle card, because I think you really need one. Because these cards are really good advice cards. And I think you might be, I think I was drawn to do this reading tonight to stop you from making a big mistake. So, and hey, take it as it resonates. It could not be that at all. It could be somebody else that has addictions, and you're walking away from them, and you love them deeply, but you're walking away anyway because they can't help you. They can't help themselves, so they can't help you. It may be that as well. Okay, there are two different options. Actually, there are several different options, because it also depends if you're single or if you're not. If you're in a relationship, be patient, because you might lose something that you don't want to let go of yet, that you shouldn't let go of yet, because you've mislooked your own mishaps. So while you're doing a lot of fine detail, looking at a situation and looking how it's bad, also take the time, and I feel like I've been directed to say this to you, take the time to make sure that what was your responsibility on that side of the scale as well. Before you make any harsh decisions, really think about that, because you might lose something that you'll regret. Maybe. Okay. Angels, what do you want to tell Aquarius? What do you want to tell Aquarius? What do you want to tell Aquarius? Angels, what do you want to tell Aquarius? And the angels want to say to you, wow, wow, sorry, but wow. Heal away, I'm going to get this closer, even if it's dark. Heal away your addictions. See, I knew it. It's time to, okay, fine, might not be everybody. Like I said, it might be somebody else's addictions, not yours. So don't get upset, Aquarius. But for those of you that the addiction is yours, the bad habit is yours, you know, this is for you. And actually, if you do know somebody else with bad behavior addictions, you might be able to use this for them. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. See what I mean, Aquarius? Bad behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Aquarius, listen to me, Aquarius. When you are sitting alone somewhere and you've got a moment to meditate, do what the cards, I'm telling you, do what the card tells you. See, I was meant to pick up the Angel Oracle cards to give you advice. Ask Angel Raphael, ask him. Say, Archangel Raphael, please help me. Please help me to see what my bad behaviors and addictions are, and please help me to heal them, and please help me not to sabotage any good opportunity that can come my way. Please help me to see. Trust me, do this. And if this reading resonates, and if this predicament was going to happen, but it didn't happen anymore because of this, please comment and let me know, because I'd be very interested to see. Okay, Aquarius, wishing you love, light, and happiness. Remember, count to 10. Take it easy. Take a deep breath before you say something you'll regret. Don't be that air that you are and say it and regret it. No. Count to 10 and wait and think about it first. For private readings, please email me at madamotero@hotmail.com. $40 only, and grab it while the opportunity is there. Okay, take care. Love, light, and blessings, you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.